So one of the things that my students are really excited to show you is we've been learning in 5th grade our 50 states, the 50 Nifty song, and they are so excited to present that to you. And so my whole class is not going to be able to be sharing that with you, but the students who have gotten permission from their parents to be on my YouTube channel are going to be meeting you today, and they're going to be singing for you. And then I thought it would be fun for you to kind of see how I use my Promethean board. It's kind of a new experience for me with teaching. With the iReady math program, I love to get my students involved. Plus I'm teaching 4th and 5th grade instruction both at the same time. So for you teachers out there that are doing a split like I am, I thought it might be fun for you to kind of see how my class is taught, how I form my routines and the procedures and what it looks like, and how I get my students involved in the iReady portion where it's really more student directed and where a teacher's more the facilitator. So I thought I would kind of show that today during some of my instruction time. So I hope you're excited, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are. I sure miss you. Well, the students are coming soon, so I better get ready. Bye-bye.
Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
Woohoo! Yeah, you guys sounded amazing. Do you want to bow? Do you want to bow for the camera? Woohoo! So this is Mrs. Kohli's 4th and 5th grade split class in Alaska. Woohoo! Well, welcome back. This is Mrs. Kohli and her class, and we love math. We are using the iReady math program this year, and with me teaching both a 4th and a 5th grade split class, I have to use my time wisely, and so I give 30 minutes of instruction, my instruction with each of my groups, and then they spend 30 minutes each day practicing their differentiated math instruction with iReady. So I'll show you kind of what it looks like. Today we are working on, I keep my math objective right here. You can see I can write numbers with decimals and then show the numbers when using a variety of models. So we're really focusing on decimals and what that looks like and how to model that. And so we've got some students that are ready to share that information with us. I've got my teacher. Here's the Promethean board, which allows him to write on that, color, do what he needs to try to help teach our class what's going on. Everybody likes to work first by themselves. They like to try it, and then we have a discussion. They meet in the back of the class, discuss things with their partners, and then we bring it forward and we talk about what they discovered through their discussion. So let's jump in and find out what we've discovered today. We have our teacher, Billy, who you've seen before. Billy, go ahead and tell us, you were working on number 1, letter A, and you're supposed to shade each model to show the decimal number below the model. So what did you discover as you were working with the number 3.0 or 3?
These 300 things represent these 3 unit cubes.
Those 3 1-unit cubes, awesome. So if it has 3, how are you going to shade in those representations of the decimals? Let's watch what he does. Nice. There's 1 unit. There's 2 units. Sure enough, he's got his 3 units. So it's 3 whole units. Nice. Nice job with that. Now we're ready for another student. Let's see what happens when we get another teacher up to the board. Nice job. By the way, let's give our friend Billy a silent cheer. He nailed that problem. Nice job, Billy. Okay, so here he goes. Now we're ready for a new teacher. What do we do next?
Sparkle.
Okay, let's hear it.
Sparkle.
Sparkle.
You can tell they get excited about this. And then he gets to choose the next teacher. So go ahead and tell us with your letter B, what are you going to be shading in?
I'm gonna be shading in
0.3 or 3/10?
3/10
Okay.
this one.
Okay, so show us how would you shade in 3/10? And then boys and girls, you're going to vote on it and see if you agree with her. Here she goes. So she did 3 lines, it looks like, representing almost like a 10 stick of a 10 stick version of that hole, one hole. Okay, is she right? Everybody vote. Do you agree with her that she shaded that properly? Okay, you got it. Okay, so let's go ahead now and let's give everybody give her a silent cheer. She did a great job as a teacher. Then you're going to say sparkle and choose another teacher.
Sparkle. Sparkle.
Okay, so that was Ellie, and this is Nadia. Let's see, Nadia, what does your question say? What are you supposed to be shading?
0.3.
0.3, how would you read that as a number?
3 unit cubes.
Okay, so everybody vote. Is that represented as 3 unit cubes? So hold up one of the unit cubes. So see, she's got .03 versus 3.0. So you think that these two values are the same, yes or no? Okay, so that's what 3 of those equals. So that's not what you're thinking. So explain to us, what are you representing? Are you representing one of those cubes, but just a portion of one, right? So you would hold up one and say, I'm representing a portion of this cube, right? Okay, so, and how many cubes does that have? How should we slice that little unit cube? Into how many parts?
100.
Do we agree? Would we slice that little 1 unit cube into 100 parts? They agree with you. Now you're going to show us how would you model that with that little cube. If we were to blow it up and cut it into 100 little spots, how would you model 0.03? Do we agree with her? Does everybody have that? Is that how you did it in your book? That is correct. So let's give her a silent cheer. Nice job. The next question is, how would you read that number, that decimal? How is that read?
0.03.
0.03, but how do we, if in word form, how would you say that in word form? So we say the number, so it's the number 3, and then what is its place in the place value chart?
300.
Say it louder.
300.
Okay, 300ths. Do we agree with her? Does that represent 300ths of that unit cube? You got it. Nice job. Let's give her another silent cheer. That was a little bit hard to put that all together. Nice job, math friends. Okay, so you're going to continue to work on, and I'm going to visit my 4th grade instruction going on just to the side of us. Thanks, you hard workers. At my 4th grade instruction friends' work, they're on iReady. Here's a sample of a lesson of one of my students. So everybody's working on different lessons. They're using the My Path. How's it going today? Thumbs up? Nice job. So here's some more of my friends. So this is my 4th grade instruction that's going on right now, and they're working on their iReady lessons. So you can see this is what she's working on. She's got, can you read that to me? What is the problem?
837 minus 300.
Okay, and so you're answering this. We're not just doing mental math skills. She's actually working it on her whiteboard.
300.
And then from there you type it in, and then you move on to, does it review the lesson? Is this on My Path, or are you doing teacher assignments?
The teachers.
So this is one of my teacher assignments, because we noticed that some of the students in this class, both fourth and fifth graders, were struggling with their subtraction skills. So I created some teacher assignments to help reinforce that. So they go from my path to specific teacher assignments that I pre-programmed. And then they just, within the 25 minutes of time, they're able to do both. And then at the end, if they work hard, they get 5 minutes of learning games, which is so rewarding to them. So I'll just kind of buzz past everybody and take a look at their differentiated lessons. So it chooses things. When they do my path, maybe they were a little bit low in their geometry skills, maybe second grade or third grade level, so it goes back and reviews these skills. So you can see everybody's working on some different skills of math that maybe they needed to have reviewed. So they're all doing a great job, working hard, practicing their skills on their whiteboards, using their time wisely. Nice job. Everybody pat yourself on the shoulder and say, good job, smart cookie.
Good job, smart cookie.
Okay, keep it up.